Hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Oh, whopping maybe two of you? Not even sure if anyone is watching. Let's check. While we do that, actually pause this music. I forgot to set up a thumbnail. Come on, OBS, pick up that game. You can see it. I know you can. There you go. Do-do-do. You're taking your sweet time, Planet Zoo. Could we maybe... What? There we go. That one's my favorite. Oh boy. Let's use this as our thumbnail today. Reusing some old thumbnails. Silence my phone. And just saved. Awesome. Okay. All right. Silent for a very long minute there. I had to reply to a very important text. Let's get some music out. I really like Planet Zoo soundtrack. I already prepared the zoo that we're going to be working on today. Didn't set up anything, I just made the map. I haven't even moved the camera, as you could see. Why am I pausing? Oh, because I don't want the schedule change. I think that'll be good for date. I'll just go just a little bit. Go. All right. So we need some. Which paths is this? Is that this path? No. Not this path. Oh, it's this path. There we go. And let's... Why is my measurements all in the wrong size? How dare... How dare... There we go. That's better. I don't know why it was set up in a weird way. Alright, our first task. First tasks, we gotta set up some staff area. This is a sandbox, so and I do have a bunch of the settings turned off, so I don't need to worry too much. Kind of trying to think of a little bit. Oops, Doodle. Bring that back. Thank you. I just want the trees gone. Right. If I set up, and I normally do this at Neon Zoos, just like getting the staffing area put out of the way. I also align this to I get a okay. Select like these a very nice turn. Yes, I can. Let's stop there. Probably gonna have something similar coming out the other side. But I'm thinking if we can have like path or staff building stuff around here a little bit, and we can have an exhibit that kind of flows out this way. I like with the guest pathing to have really big chunky ones to just move around through the zoo, and then smaller other pathing to get them to different areas, like to get them around exhibits. Okay. Take that. Oops. Have 4 meter. No, I want 5 meter. That's a 5 meter. Okay. Let's get our stuff down for our staff. We're in a very foggy. When did they add fog? Is it about to rain? It might be about to rain. Why is there a giraffe habitat here? It is raining. Um. Okay, so we're in a South American grasslands biome. Trying to find where I should put my microphone. I keep leaning forward into my desk, so I don't want it too close to my mouth. But I also don't want it like super far away when I lean. And I think right here might be a good microphone place. All right. Let's see here. South America. We don't have anything South American. Oh, we do. We have South American tropical. Nothing wrong with that, but not quite what I need. I can... Let's leave the feeder station for now. I need a trading center. I know that I need a keeper's hut. Let's put this over here. There. I'm gonna pop down research center. We don't need it, but the game's gonna yell at me if I don't have it. And workshop. Alright, and then from here we're gonna have quarantine over here. And I think these ones might just be our normal. This one comes with a tree. Alright, let's no, I wanna go back to the normal. Is this lined up? No. Oh. Quarantine and a vet surgery. Surgery. We're gonna risk some foundation issues and have them really close together. I was pushing the wrong button there. Wondering why my B-Force imagery thing popped up. Okay, so we got quarantine, vet surgery, all of these. We just need a keeper hut, which I'm not going to put down now. I'm going to put it down a little bit closer to the entrance of our first enclosure. Keeper hut. Oh, staff room. I forgot all about the staff room. How big is the staff room? Oops. Keep using Prehistoric Kingdom buttons. Go with the small one. Let's go with the small one for now. These are just little starter buildings. Do I have anything in my storage? I do not. Okay. Could we just run through the list in alphabetical order? Let's start with some South American grassland animals to begin with. Ooh, cloudless sulfur. A walkthrough exhibit. Ooh, we could have like a little butterfly garden as our little walkthrough here. Mm-hmm. Where is the butterfly garden? It's over here. Yeah. I need to get rid of this a little bit more. Oops, doodle. There you go. I'm just going to do and there we go. Could have just turned on the sinking thing. Why is it dark? I really wish that there was, like, not 24-hour time. I have no idea what time that is set to. I know it's like 9-10 a.m. now, but... Go with 8 in the morning to whatever the heck time that is. Alright. Exhibit trading. Normal trading? Exhibit trading. Please sell all filters, please. Can I get the cloudless sulfur? You gonna make me have nets? I don't want to have nets. Let's have all of these, please. You have no keepers to tend to your animals. Okay. There we go. Now we've got this cute little walkthrough habitat. I am going to do a little bit more decorating here. It's a entryway. For now, I need a little bit more staff path. Actually, yes. An important alert fires my attention. Okay. Who would have thought? Let's hire some staff. Caretaker. Oh, grab another one. Just in case. Mechanic. Security guards. Veterinarian. And a couple of educators. Sip of coffee, and then yes, I need a keeper hut. Okay. It's really gonna harp on me about the keeper hut. Here, have a tiny keeper hut. That's how big this is. Yeah, 7 meters. That last little bit. And we're going to gonna put our first little exhibit here. Maybe it was a bad idea to have this right. Maybe I'll switch it over here. How far back can I undo this? Oh. And if I pause, can I... Can. Okay. We are going to move this. Want it to line up just a little bit. Right there. There we go. Pain in my ass, aren't you? How is that crooked? When I aligned it with this grid, how did it end up crooked? Oh well. No, I like it. So I need a keeper hut because I undid the keeper hut. Welfare is great. Everyone's happy. Don't worry. The butterflies will breed. One thing I don't like about sandbox mode is that I don't get all of the stuff like that people have worked on. In franchise mode, you can get like fancy skins and designs and stuff like that, like leucistic and melanistic and albinos and stuff like that. And in sandbox mode, it's not so much. You don't get that so much. Every once in a while you encounter one that's got like a different design compared to the others. But for the most part, they're all just the normal types. And it's sad because I'd like to do a sandbox once in a while, but I also like the other But although, that being said, franchise is my favorite. But I tend to not want to do franchise if I'm doing something for YouTube. It's just a little bit too much stress added on top of it. You know, trying to be entertaining on top of also trying to make sure I got enough of this and that and everything else. And a bunch of the time is spent, you know, just doing maintenance. So, we're going to do like a little South American kind of forest here. So, let's go with South biome, grassland, temperate and tropical. We are going to hide blueprints for now. Love blueprints, don't get me wrong. Alright, so they have some banana palms as well. I miss the brush. I really do miss the brush. Random rotation. Can't change sides. So we're just gonna flop around some banana plant. Some of these ones. We're also gonna do this side a little bit. Kind of. Is that a bramble? A small custard apple? Oh. Ombu tree. I can use my ombu trees again. How amazing. One. Ooh. I'm gonna put some of the bigger trees on the other side, so hi, Elephant Puppet. Sorry I didn't see your message right away. Move that chat a little bit closer to where my eyes are focused. Thanks for coming in. think I'm gonna move this. This one and this one are also going to be moved. Put some here. Maybe not that big. Yeah, do you want it that big? Yes. Here, these here. And plop another 3. Want a thicker tree, but not a super tall one. Could use a holly tree. That's too tall. Bamboo? That is very thick. Actually, I like it. That is ultra thick. Alright, let's use this one. Push it over just a little bit so that it's not inside the rocks. Little bit of a rotate. Wait, it looks like it's grown out from between the rocks, maybe a little bit. Really do miss some of the quality of life features of Prehistoric Kingdom. We're gonna move this custard apple here. Hi, Tasha. Thanks for coming in. My light is already on. Now, I can pop in some of this. Just want it to cover up certain spots. Hey, daylight! Let's adjust that just a little bit, because it's getting a little bit too dark for me too. I don't have to worry about how often people come into the zoo. It's on sandbox mode. I really would like to know what bush they are using. Seen it before. Now it's something that we can use. Oh, it's not a bearberry. That's a really tall bracken. Never really thought of that until just now. Oh, that's an interesting looking bush. What are its tags? Desert? Okay, that would be why I've never seen it. I don't do desert stuff very often. Oh, okay. Oh, that's fine. Go back to there. And let's just go with plants. Don't have of grassy coverage. Of the butterfly house you're making. Thank you. Have you tried the creosote bush? I have not. Oh, that looks really good. That's nice. Also, what are its tags? Desert. Of course, again, I don't do desert stuff very often, so I'm not seeing desert stuff. I think maybe that's gonna have to be something that I focus on. Virginia creeper. Oddly enough, temperate. Okay, temperate North America, that makes sense. I was about to say, oddly enough, my neighbors just finished cutting down a bunch of Virginia creeper from their yard. It was creeping over into our yard. I was about to say, this isn't just a desert thing. It's not. It's temperate, so that makes sense. Those are some nice bushes. I especially like the flowering one. Have to plop a couple down. Small. Just by the rocks. Looks like it's supposed to go on a wall. Almost looks like it was designed to go on a wall, but I suspect it was just supposed to, like, creep along the ground. This also looks like it's supposed to be placed against a wall. It's got, like, that flat facing away look on the backside. Art these, because I really like the looks of these ones, especially those flowers, so probably going to use them again in the future. It's really big. I think trees are pretty done over here on the one side. I think at this point we tried sinking the fountain bamboo into the ground. Not normally. Let's check that out. Looks really, really thick. That's pretty cool. I hadn't really used the fountain bamboo before because I've always like, I do sink a lot of things into the ground. Normally it's like the custard apple trees that I sink into the ground. But I hadn't tried the fountain bamboo, and I don't know why I've never tried the fountain bamboo before. I think it's probably because, again, I stick to a certain set of biomes, probably. Tend to kind of lean away from tropical and more into like the grassland stuff. I really like the grassland appearances. And when it comes to like working with the animals, I tend to stick with their preferred biome types. So like the cloudless sulfur, they prefer like North and South America and grassland, temperate, and taiga. So I would be using just those. Tend to avoid like tropical if it's not a tropical animal. But I'm definitely, especially in the sandboxes, all of the welfare is just completely disabled. It doesn't matter to the animals what they're in. I'm definitely going to have to start expanding outwards, I think. So, that's actually a really good idea. Thank you so much for the suggestion. At this moment, I'm just looking for a little bit of ground coverage, like grass type. I get a little bit because I'm in the grassland, so long grass looks like this, and it's just, and I like want it to be a little bit more greener, make it look like it's a manicured type of area, even if it is slightly overgrown. So, I just want to get that filled in at the moment, and then I can sit there and see about adding in like a little bit more shrubbery or more foliage on this one side, and then start adding in some decorations, and then come over here, and then we can finish up on really in this moment miss the prehistoric kingdom brushes. It'd be so easy to just lay down a bunch of grass with the brushes. Think my best bet is probably going to be this buffalo grass, and then from there I can mix in some different sizes of like mosses and the other saltworts and stuff, like these grasses up here. Let's get that. Shouldn't be riding up on itself. How dare these people want to support my zoo by being in my way? Please do not align surface, thank you. It's a really weird sound, and I was confused for a minute there, and then I realized it was the educator pulling out his microphone or something. Floating grass, no thank you. I'm very excited for Planet Zoo 2. Hope it has a lot of great quality of life features that are coming out in like other games of the same genre. Prehistoric Kingdom is a great example in my head. I've not been paying like too close of attention to the stuff that comes in my mailbox from them, so I haven't been like spoiling myself for some of the details that they've been talking about and everything else, but I have been like checking out some pictures and videos here and there, and it's really good. On a few more bushes over here. I have not been on the Zoopedia lately. I get emails about it every day, but I haven't really checked it out. Because I really want to be surprised when I get into the game. I am pre-ordered everything, and it's very exciting. So it's just I think they did say it's later this year, right? I can't remember. I've got like a bunch of different games off all in my head right now, so I've got a bunch of release dates. Let me double check here. I know you guys can't see it, but I'm on Steam. Yeah, it's gonna come out in October of 2026. That's so close. So close, and yet so far. But I figured, yeah. I figured that I should get in and get some final zoos of Planet Zoo going. For whatever reason, Planet Zoo doesn't do too great on the YouTube algorithm. My channel did start off with Planet Zoo and Prehistoric Kingdom, and I know other content creators are having the same issues, that for whatever reason it just doesn't do really well, even though a lot of people are very interested in it. But I figured, you know what, I'm going to do it anyways. I really want to... Oh my gosh, 10 more weeks. When you put it like that, that's that's even more exciting and daunting. Yeah. Ten more weeks. Holy, I hadn't even... Recently bought a house and moved in with my partner, and I was counting down the days and the weeks recently. Like, it was moved in June. So for like the month before that, I was counting it down, and I hadn't really thought about anything else in countdown measures until now. These are cute little pops of color. Can you guys spread out? Why are you just clumped up right there? You guys stuck? Okay, so I don't think that they're stuck. There's probably just a butterfly over here that they're all just looking at. I don't see the butterflies, actually. Oh, there's butterflies in here. I've put them in there. There's a bunch of males to a single female. The poor girl. Look, another one. Might as well grab this guy here, too. Remember the last time I saw when I was making a butterfly tea garden kind of thing. There's butterflies every— oh, I see one finally. But now there— see a whole lot of them. I see the one. Oh, there's another one over there. Okay. So it's probably just one of those things, just gotta keep adding more. You have breeding turned on, so they should be allowed to breed. None of them are actually. Well, that's okay. Wish the butterflies would land on the plants we had in. Yes. It would be so nice. The last one I did everything. Like the whole walkway was just like properly curated and everything else like that. And there was just so many new added plants and like structures and stuff like that. And it would be so nice if they would do that. I'll be. Yeah, let's see. And I turn it's off, thanks. Trying to think here. What kind of structures would work near a butterfly exhibit? You know, our local zoo, they've got just the butterfly exhibit, and then just outside it, where there's other buildings, they're just normal buildings, because the exhibit is fully netted. But I didn't want a netted one, so... I guess I could always do it in, like, a greenhouse garden kind of style. Don't want it to be glass that you can see through, because, I mean, the sides are just kind of not so great looking. Start shop front. I have an idea. I'm looking at walls. About to say, do we not have beams? But, we do. I was just looking at walls. Hmm. Thank you. I'm not normally a good builder. I just felt like throwing something together and I saw the circle part and I was like, oh, I've seen that before on buildings. Let's do that. No. I don't think the 2 meter. Where is... there it is. This can move in because I don't have anything bad. I can actually continue so much the other walls. Did I? Size. Good height is what I was looking. The very whimsical kind of barn look. These ones don't snap. I was hoping to snap like beam through the middle there to kind of support the roof. I might have to do is just put the roof back down flush with triangle bit and then maybe sink down the side. So that might be going to just eat these and bring out a new. See if that fixes the. Oh, I really messed it up. It just sinks right back down again. Might be stuck just having to deal with the issue. This is what happens when I try and do something interesting. Let's kind of have them kind of angled away from the tops. This needs to come out just a little bit. Shoved it in too far. Thank you. Do I have any butterfly signs? No. Thinking about sticking a butterfly sign in here. Do I have the wetlands pack? Maybe not. I don't have all of the packs. Yeah, I do not. pretty cool. It's not a sign, but butterfly sign comes with the wetlands pack. Okay. That's good to know. Oh, darkness again, and back to the daylight. Alright, now I can go back. Finishing up the grass. Rest of the foliage. It's just not rotating. Okay. Education. I think one more. We're gonna pretend that the bee population decline is something about butterflies. 11:20. I might not have too much more time to stream today. We'll have some running around to do. My partner should be off work and home soon. They're still about an hour away, so I'm good for a little while. I wonder if they're gonna use. Do you think they're gonna use the same soundtrack for Planet Zoo 2? Or are they gonna build a whole new soundtrack? Feels like their original soundtrack is pretty iconic for their game. I'm having a little stretch. That's why I'm not moving the camera. Oh, here comes the rain. Oh, that's cool. I've never noticed that the sound kind of muffles inside the butterfly habitat. That's cool. Yeah, I kind of hope they keep the soundtrack too. Like I said, it's um kind of iconic. Yeah, muffles a little bit. Like the rain is muffled. The people are normal sounding. The rain is muffled inside. Even though there's no sides or anything on it. Why does the caribou moss look like really low quality? That's that's just how caribou moss looks. Not really. But I guess in a game like this, it's... Yeah, it does kind of look like mold. In real life, it doesn't. It's got lots of, like, tiny, kind of, like, feather-like structures by the looks of it. I've never seen it before, so I had to go looking it up. So I'm guessing that they just kind of opted for... like, this kind of style, just because from far away, it looks much more like the caribou moss at a distance. So I guess that they just kind of opted for a distance visual, which is fine. I don't think that people are going to normally like zoom in really close to see what it looks like. uh, do exactly what you suggested. Try and get some... Cypress is really tall. enhancing some pushery at the front here a little bit. I wish that there was a plant Zoopedia. That would be really nice. Because then we could have more information about it. Because there's a lot of overlap in plants that the Zoopedia would definitely be beneficial for. Like I was talking about earlier, that we have Virginia Creeper that was just removed from part of our yard and from the neighbor's yard. And it looks nothing like the Virginia Creeper that's shown in the game. And it has a lot to do with where it's located and everything else as well. Because, like, I'm in Manitoba, Canada, it looks and it acts much different than Virginia Creeper that is, like, further down south, in more, you know, warmer climates. And the range is very large, so it'd be nice to see the overlapping biomes that a lot of these plants can experience. And a Zoopedia, definitely a botanical guide, would definitely be a beneficial thing. And hopefully maybe they will bring one out in Planet Zoo 2, fingers crossed. Um, I think that's pretty much it for that side. And for this side, I just kind of want to keep it in and around here and just kind of thicken it up towards the edge. And then from there we can go work on our first animal exhibit. So, let's see. Is that the blooming one? No. Yes, okay. I already have one down. Huh. How dare. We have different grass types here. Didn't even notice them. And again, I'm also not filtered at the moment. Tree right there. Give them a couple of hostas. Hostas are always lovely. That tree looks very touchable. At least from like a little bit of a distance, it looks like it's that really like plush kind of fuzzy look to it. Looks very touchable. Stringy wood eucalyptus. I guess it's named because it's stringy type wood. Pictures of the twin flower larges makes it, for whatever reason, it looks like it's really big, and then you go to put it down and it's not as big as you'd think it would be. A little bit of a misleading picture, in my opinion. River bush willow. Well, I thought these existed. They're very nice looking. Periwinkle leaves. See, the periwinkle leaves that they've done also has like really fine foliage, and it looks zoomed in, it looks really good. Unlike the caribou moss that looks like mold. Tamarind tree. I use the tamarind tree on quite often. Not 100% sure if it quite fits. Actually, you know, really does with the flowers. I normally go Thanks Darkness. Normally choose this one because I like the looks of it. It stretches out a little bit. I like the stretchier trees. Like the ones that kind of have a lot of branches sweeping outwards. What I mean by stretchier trees. But this one with a lot of flowers definitely fits more with butterflies. Another great suggestion, thank you. Maybe just this way, just a little. Just a little bit. There we go. Each tree. That's a little bit too big for what I'm. This might be. Please stick a tree. This one. The one complaint that I have with a lot of games that do stuff like this is I wish that there was more medium level dense foliage. Like you know those trees, they're pretty, they're not saplings, but they fill out that medium range where a bunch of trunks is sitting and between the bushes. Don't have them in a whole lot of games. So we end up with a bunch of like just trunks. You'll see just trunks off into the distance, and then you have like low cover foliage of the bushes and stuff. That's kind of drives me a little bit crazy. Like, we do have some of these trees that do have medium coverage, but it's not as many as there should be. If you're, especially if you're doing a forest, they tend to be kind of like multi-level. Everything is just kind of filled out. Probably sink some mangroves down a little bit, get the same effect. So it's like a bush. Dog came in here, laid underneath my desk, then decided that it's not good enough today and has left already. That actually cover a bunch of ground. Doodle. Taken the fig tree and make it to where the trunk is not visible. It is a bush. I have done that with quite a mini tree. The strangler figs. It is a very large bush. I have done it in the past. This situation, I'm going to sit though. A little bit too much of a while. Just a little bit. Because I just want to just kind of just cover the back a little bit. I don't want it to look super dense or anything else like that. I just want to kind of cover up the back a little bit. And then I kind of want to fill in the middle here the same way I did at the front, with just like grasses and little shrubs. People that are running in place, they're getting their marathon in. So happy for them. Oh, that's a really nice little pop of color. Are those flowers? Are those supposed to be like Very low poly flowers. The Scavolia bush. Is that how you pronounce it? The Scavolia? That's that one that has quite a bit of spread, right? Yes, that's big spread. And in some of my exhibits, I do use it quite a lot because it's got such a good dense spread. Like it covers great ground and it's like very nice looking. They did really good job on some of their bushes. Oh, pushing all the wrong buttons. Actually, I was pushing the right button. I was just taping at the same time. All right, I think. I think. If this one here. This one. Right. Now I think it's time for this. Oh, is the baobab tree grass? Is it because it has an A in it? Ah, so funny. Their search function, I hope, is much better in the second game. It feels like it's just very kind of silly. I'm gonna put another education thing right. Oboe? Maybe it is. I take wild stabs at how to pronounce things sometimes. Sometimes I'm wrong, sometimes I'm right. And sometimes I just get a lot of laughs at my own expense. Go. Well, according to the pronunciation guide, it says as baobabs. So. I don't know. I'm just as just as confused by the name now as I was before. Yes, Bao. It's the B-A-U kind of pronunciation. Bao. And then Babs. Apparently. Apparently, I'm reaching my stand goal. I was not aware of that. What am I looking for? I'm looking for education. Okay. What is my favorite animal in Planet Zoo? Saltwater crocodile. It is my absolute favorite in Planet Zoo, and I don't know why. Alright, you guys can have some education there. Do we have any more room for education? I think that's actually okay. That looks like a very cute, very full little... Can't even click on it anymore. If I were to click in here, can I click on it? Yes, okay. If I click on the pathing, then I can... Oh. I don't think that the animals are breeding at all. No, they're not. It's weird. 11. Just adopt a bunch since they're not breeding. How many can I have in here? Get something like 20? White-faced capuchin monkey. They are adorable, so I do not think that... I don't know where I was going with that thought. Don't blame you, I think that's what I was trying to say. They're very adorable. My brain started taking a walk halfway through that. Alright, I popped a bunch more in there. We can actually see them kind of hanging out now. See a bunch of people hanging out too. Alright. So. Go away. I don't want that. Yeah, my brain did have a malfunction. It's very normal for my brain to have a malfunction. Especially if I have something else going through it at the same time. It just, everything kind of collides and derails. Speaking of the Zoopedia, which we were not speaking of recently, let's see. What do we want for... I was about to say a dinosaur. I spend way too much time playing dinosaur games. The majority of my channel is Prehistoric Kingdom, so... And then, of course, I play Ark in my own time. I freaking love Ark so much. I wish that Ark was more popular on my channel. Thank you. I'm just being authentic to myself. I'm honest about that. Um, I suffer. I don't suffer. I enjoy it sometimes. My unmedicated ADHD, and it tends to be bad some days. Other days it's not too bad, and I'm really, really great on it. Some days it's just so bad. Zoo Tycoon 2. You know, I've got Zoo Tycoon somewhere. I think I've got it on Epic Games. I don't know if it's 1, 2, or what. I think there's 3 of them. Might have the but I've never actually played it. Despite playing and loving Planet Zoo, I never played it. The donkey. Never actually had a donkey enclosure. I think I had started the last time I played Planet Zoo and put it on my channel, I was doing like a barn kind of walkthrough petting zoo exhibit type thing that kind of matched my local zoos. And I had like 3 views on it, but my normal videos get like closer to, you know, a few hundred views, and I was just like, you know, that's just not worth it, so I never finished it. Look at these guys. They are really cute. Again, I don't blame you for loving them. And they did a really good job in Planet Zoo of having the primates do their climbing and everything else. Like, it's good. Sheep. You know, I have a bunch of packs that I've never actually interacted with, like, well, not a bunch, a few. I've never done anything with the armadillo. Like I said, I've never done anything with the donkey. There's another one that I clicked on that I've never done it. Never done anything with the wallaby either. I was so happy when they brought out like the barn animals. I don't know why, it just made me so happy. Um. One female, 6 males. You've made an Aussie zoo on the workshop? Ooh. Dave Zoo? Let's see here. Workshop. Is it a full zoo, like a full park? Does it have a name? Alright, there's two by that name. Well, a few more than that, actually. CC. I can't seem to find it. I know you can't see it. Because I've got only my OBS picking up just full screen, so. But I am looking through the workshop. There's one by Honda Girl, Plastic Swans. Oh, there's a Stardew Zoo. Let's see. There is a lot of them. There's if you have the link, you can join up on my Discord and send the link on the Discord. There should be a link to my Discord on my main YouTube page, but grab it and also ping it into the chat. Should be. Yep. So, let's get back into the zoo here. Figure out what we're going to. Let's think maybe should go with something that I've not done before. What's that? You can either do it through your browser, just by copying and pasting that link into your browser, or if you've got the Discord app on your computer or anything, if you use the link, it should just automatically open up the app. Meerkat? Done meerkats before. However, I know that they have some interspecies, so we could do an aardvark and a meerkat exhibit. Yeah, you know what, that sounds good. Do a little aardvark meerkat exhibit combination. Uh, 1 to 2. And then the meerkats are way down here. I could probably just look them up. And have up to 30. 20 maximum of thingamabobs. So if I go with a 600-ish. Oh, that's 20. Yeah, okay. I'm assuming grade 2, 1.65 feet. Meerkat. Grade 2, 3.9. So 4 feet, grade 2. Cool. I think this is why. I started out wondering why my game was set into feet. I think I know why. That's exactly why. This way I could have height. I'll probably just put 10 in as well. Kirby, please. Hello? That's weird. I so miss Prehistoric Kingdom stuff. Especially the fencing on Prehistoric Kingdom is just so much more intuitive and user-friendly. You figure out the Discord thing? Oh, okay. Holy. Why? Why? Why does it want to do that? Doesn't make any sense. Panel too short. Panel curves weirdly. Holy. This. I don't know, I'm not gonna change that right now. 'Cause I actually am just using this as a way to curve. Not all of it is going to be glass. So, if I were to come straight back here, I think this is going to be a habitat for them. And let's get how big is this? Massive. So much massive. Okie dokie. So the name is Aussies. Alright, let's have a look. See? I have 220 pages to go through. might have to look at this a little bit later and see if I can find. Yeah, there's a lot. Again, I think the workshop is like, oh, this zoo has an A in it as well. It must match. Because um I mean, then again, also it's also including the word zoo as well. So if everyone's got a name zoo in it, then it's just going to bring it all up. Yeah, there's like Starter Zoo and Lakeside Valley Zoo and London Zoo, and so yeah, anything with the word zoo in it is coming up. Yeah. So it be a while for me to find it just by scrolling through. I'd highly suggest if you want come up with like a more unique name that might only pull up one or two stuff. You know, and zoo is a very popular. Yeah, just looking at Aussie, and I'm still not. It only brings up a few selection, but it's I don't see it there by the username. It might be private. It might be with friends only. I absolutely love looking at other people's zoos, so I would definitely 100% take a look at it if I could find it. But I cannot see it. Yeah, that's weird. I can't see it. Yeah, because if I just look up Aussie, it just brings up just a single page of stuff to go through and not not seeing anything with that username. I've got both park and sandbox. Maybe if I do. Just park, maybe. Sandbox. Sorry I couldn't see it. Let's see. How big is this one? Also, really massive. God, I don't need it really close over here. So all of this. You'll name it the Linux Zoo. Okay. That should be a little bit better. Sounds good. Alright. And the barrier up. May not move that. Thanks. Alright. It's still really big, but that's okay. I love looking at other people's zoos. I'm not a particularly great builder or anything like that, so just having other people's inspiration is fantabulous. Hello. Thank you. Oh, I made it smaller without making it, you know, appealing. Let's fix this area. Oh, I do want. Oh no. I'm inspiring you? Well, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear. Is there a way to get this to stop snapping everywhere? Well, I guess the easiest way to... Why do you do it like that? Please don't do it like that. Frontier, why do you do this? This is driving me crazy. Okay. Going to... No domes. Place a dome. How many domes can I have? Am they allowed to have... I have 3. It just can't be really close to... thing. Want another dome. Sure. Let's have a third dome. Alright. Yeah. Not exactly. Here, cat. How many sloths am I able to put into an exhibit? Not too sure. Are there sloths in Planet Zoo? Exhibit animal. For some reason I can't look it up. Yeah, I don't. I should have the. Unless they brought a different chop pack. Thinking about the wrong thing. No, I don't have the tropical. I have the South America pack, which has tropical scenery in it, which is my confusion. There is an online Zoopedia that you can check. It's habitat. That's what it is. I think I'm gonna have to get rid of one of these domes. You got you. We have a whole bunch of animals all at once suddenly. And once we get them in, I can get them going with some foliage and stuff. Okay. Right, I've got their welfare set to uncaring, so they do not care what they have. They're happy with just a blank zoo and nothing else. Pro suitability for aardvark. It's great. I'm guessing that it's not suitable for little meerkats, hey? What about this one? There we go. That one's great. Bats. Many guests think that the zoo is underpriced. You're just gonna yak at me about it for... I make it free? And you guys be happy? No, you actually want to pay money for it. Cannot understand these. Okay. So our overlap is African grassland. And a tiny bit of lag. I just haven't popped in the rocks yet, that's all. Sometimes I would do my meerkat exhibits where I have the front open and it's sunk down just in the front, and then I just have a line of rocks, but do that quite often, so it's just one of those things where I'm kind of wanting to do something just a little bit on the different side. That's all. What about the butterflies? Was I gonna put more rocks in here and forgot about it? Did my ADHD take over? I forgot about rocks. Little bit of lag, and I don't... Not so much lag as it is just... Maybe it's FPS drop? Make all of these tiny little holes everywhere, and it cracks me up so much. Almost never see the meerkats because they're always like in their little holes. Never been so focused on making a zoo in your life. I get that. There's times where I just like hyper focus on my zoo making. Really wish And this is another thing for Planet Zoo too, and I hope that they do it again. Is that I wish that there was a way to scale their rocks. A la Prehistoric Kingdom. I'm spoiled by Prehistoric Kingdom, and I am fine admitting that. Some ideas for Ansaurus sloth exhibit. Hmm. Rainforest. Didn't realize that I had grass still written in there. So, again, I don't have all of the DLC, so I'm going to be missing a lot of the stuff. If you're looking for stuff for them to also to climb on, you can use like the IP trees, especially like the broken ones. Those are climbable. I believe tamarind trees are also climbable. And then the Wimba trees, I'm always like really, especially if you're looking for like a lot of tree without a whole lot of density, the Wimba trees are really good because they add in a whole lot of forestry, but not a whole lot of scenery, if you know what I mean. Like they don't clutter up the place, but they add in a whole lot of foliage needs. Strangler figs as well will do the same thing too. Sausage trees are always fun. I like the sausage trees because they come in a couple of like great sizes and they look good. Giant rhubarb is perfect if you're looking to cover up a bunch of ground clutter and everything else. Sloths are a walkthrough exhibit. Oh, okay. Again, I don't have them, so yeah, I'm not familiar with them. Anything else? All I know is that they're rainforest, so you're probably gonna want, you know, and they're a climbing thing, so probably want a good mix of the trees. Um, so is African grassland. Hey, look, suddenly a lot more things to choose from. am going to have to leave in a few minutes here, sadly. Yeah, sadly, like I said, my partner is about to be coming home in just a few minutes, and we have a bunch of stuff to do this afternoon. So, I do sadly have to cut my streaming short. But I will be streaming again tomorrow. And probably Friday as well. Most likely my normal streaming schedule is Monday to Friday during the day. So I should be back tomorrow. And I should be back on Friday. And then I should have a edited video coming out on the weekend for my channel. And I'll probably do some Prehistoric Kingdom tomorrow, because I've been a little bit behind on that and missing that. So, I'll do some Prehistoric Kingdom tomorrow. Maybe I'll do some more Planet Zoo on Friday. Let's get some bushes. What kind of bushes do I want in here? Hawthorn bush? Hawthorn bush. Beaver tree. Microphone. Every time the guy goes to grab his microphone, it makes that noise and it spooks me a little bit. Elephant ear grass. Small. I do have smaller. Be able to be back on Friday. Well, all of my VODs are also left up on my YouTube channel. If you prefer watching it on Twitch, it's there as well. For 7 days, I let them decay on Twitch. But yeah, my VODs are always available on YouTube. So you can check them out whenever you want. You can check out the past ones on your own time and whenever you like. Well, I can't wait to see it. Very excited. Like I said, I love checking out other zoos, so I'll be very happy to check it out. I think for now that is gonna have to be good. I'm gonna have to go. So, thank you so much for popping in and checking it out and chatting with me and giving me all these ideas. They've been great. And I hope to see you in the next one, or on Friday, whichever. Take care.